Hey guys, very excited about today's video. Please don't say that again. Okay, well today it's been 11 years since I started making videos, so to celebrate, I'm going to talk about the entire history of this channel. If you want to listen to someone yap about videos that they've made, this is the video for you. And yeah, by the way, this is the real me talking, not the sheep killer, the character. Anyways, we start in 2015, the very beginning, where I did some Pokemon Let's Plays, and the Dancing Magnemite also first appeared here, and these videos are why I like Magnemite as much as I do today. Then there's 2016. It starts off with more of the same, as well as adding some new stuff like DSK bloopers and the silly songs. I also started my first Nuzlocke series here. Also, scripted content started here. It wasn't my main thing yet, but it was here. The Cringe series also started here. This was also when I hit 100 subscribers. I also did a few speculation videos and top 10s, but I was bad at editing back then, so I don't even bother showing you the footage. I also had a short series where I read comments, that didn't last long, and then halfway through the year, I started making Minecraft videos. It all started with the very first DSK episode, 10 Ways to Kill a Sheep. This was before the series became story-based. My early Minecraft videos were more episodic, though this era also introduced a Sheep King.
Hello, losers! I am the Sheep King!
With no design, and a different voice. This was also when I made my first proper parody, though, with my first 64 Things Wrong parody. Once again, with subpar editing, though, and a lot of the jokes.
So what to name my rival? Ooh, I know! Something obnoxious, ugly, and... What? I'd rather have Gumshoes become president.
I do not find funny anymore. If I ever remade an old video from the ground up, it would probably be this one. I also posted a few unedited Smash Bros videos, but other than that, my content stayed the same for the rest of the year. Then we get into 2017, where things improve a bit and I branch out a bit more, but other than that, things largely stay the same, despite what this update video might say. I played some new games, continued making Minecraft videos, which included continuing the survival series and starting the minigame series, and overall I just kept making the same stuff, but slowly getting better at it over time. You could say, this is when the video started actually being good somewhat. Oh, and edited Smash Bros videos also started here. The Sheep King's proper debut was also here. There were a lot of videos in 2017, too much for me to go over the year in detail, but this was a fun year on YouTube. I had 200 subscribers, I collabed with people like Scully, Gyaru Senpai, Tinzel, and Rock vs. Classical. It was great. Now on to 2018, where things again stay mostly the same for a while, until around halfway through the year where three main things happened. One, I remade my Pokemon Leaf Green Let's Play, with this one being more like a walkthrough. Also, I made my first collab with Red Notorious.
The Sheep Killer is the president of the FBI, bro.
And finally, this was also when the DSK series started to focus more on the story aspect. This was also around the time where I hit 300 subscribers. Then the Sheep King arc started and ended, my DSK News series started, and I made my first parody song that wasn't a silly song. Then the Sheep Kill Black arc also started and ended, and my first Nuzlocke series also ended. And that marked the end of my 2018 videos. Now on to 2019. This is where I started introducing characters like Shaggy, Patrick, and Sans into the DSK series. And more random characters will be introduced over time, I won't go over them all. Also, for the first time, I started a Let's Play series, then focused entirely on that series until it was finished. Yeah, that's worth bringing up, it rarely happens. After that, I started making Smash Bros. Ultimate videos, got back into scripted videos, then started my original story series, Journey. There were no visuals here, it was just me reading a script that I wrote about how this story would go. An alternate version of this story that hasn't been made public is canon to the DSK universe, though, as an alternate universe, and characters like Spirit and Goo come from there. After that series ended, it was on to the Rift arc. After that ended, it was back to Let's Plays and random crud for a while. And most importantly, I got a desktop PC. Yeah, I started YouTube with an old laptop, but in the middle of 2019, I upgraded to the PC that I still use to this day. Several months later, I started recording DSK episodes with it, which included the Sheep Gang arc. I also brought back my survival series.
Oh! I fell in a ravine, and I respawned in a forest fire.
After that, I focused on Minecraft videos for the rest of the year. And then 2019 was over. On to 2020, where things started off with a bang. Literally.
Oh my goodness.
Then I did some more Minecraft, Smash Bros, Pokemon, and parody stuff, all the usual, just trying to get better at it. I also did my Smash Bros Arena series, and started making Gmod videos. I also made my first ever animation. I don't really do proper animations these days, but this was still fun to make. Other than that, I just kept making the same kind of videos for many months, some of which were clearly a relic of that point in time.
You will never destroy us. We will destroy you. Come on, my brothers. Attack!
while others, I think, still hold up to this day.
Yeah, we're starting.
We're in space. Pigs fighting in
Yeah.
space.
Did you just show...
Cut that out. Cut that part of the video out.
Then two things happened. One, the end arc of the DSK series began, and two, my second Nuzlocke series began. Neither of them ended in 2020 though, but I did start a Minecraft Hardcore series, and do an interactive adventure video. Other than that, it was all smaller scale videos for the rest of 2020. Now it's 2021. Things start as 2020 ended, except I also started a Portal 2 co-op series alongside Scully. I think this series still holds up pretty well today. You should watch it if you haven't already.
Hand me the ball. I dropped it.
And go get it. Go get it. I'm not gonna do it for you.
Okay. Okay.
No.
But also, this is notably the time where I made those Scott the Woz compilations. They're unlisted now, except for the ones on the Sheep King channel, but they caused me to gain quite a bit of subscribers. Also, for a bit there, I was known as the guy who made Scott the Woz compilations, at least among a few people. I think that's been forgotten about now, which was kind of the idea behind making those unlisted. Soon after that, the end arc, well, ended, and then my focus went on to 2 Pokemon Let's Plays, some Switch game clip videos, and some more light-hearted DSK episodes. Also, my Minecraft Hardcore series ended, as did both Pokemon Let's Plays. Then I hit 1,000 subscribers, just in time for the channel's 6th anniversary. Can you believe that was 5 years ago? Anyway, more things ended. My second Nuzlocke, my Portal 2 series, my Minecraft Survival series basically ended. Oh, and I also had a Zelda Minish Cap 3 Heart Challenge, which also ended here. And then, it happened. The biggest video that I've ever made. Episode 100 of my DSK series.
Holy frick, Scott the Woz.
After that, things eventually went back to normal, and I started my Meme Pause Short series. The Cringe series also made a big comeback, and these two things were the big focus until the year ended. Wow, 2021 was a big year for the channel. Now on to 2022. I started another hardcore series. Don't even bother getting invested, I die in episode 2. The Cringe series also ended. Also, you know those kinds of videos that I make now, with the art and stuff? That started here, though it wasn't good yet. Also, the Zephyr arc of the DSK series started, and I also started my third Nuzlocke. Neither of these will end for a while. After some more random crud, this is when the DSK series pivoted to the new DSK art style, but again, it wasn't good yet. After that, I took a break from YouTube for about 3 months, came back to make a bunch of Meme Pause Shorts episodes and some other crud, then started introducing some original characters to the DSK universe. Then 2022 was over. Not as eventful as previous years thanks to the hiatus, but still an important one. Without the art style change and the introduction of characters like Saphira and Evil the Sheep Killer, this channel would not be the same today. Now on to 2023. Meme Pause Shorts, DSK, and the Nuzlocke were all going on, and I even remade some older DSK series scenes in the new style. But then, it happened. The big hiatus. After episode 49 of Meme Pause Shorts aired on the end of June, I took another extended break from YouTube, and I didn't come back until an entire year later. That's right, although some videos that I had pre-made were made public in the meantime, including the ending of the Zephyr arc, I didn't make videos, or even go on my computer again, until June of 2024. When I did come back though, I was ready. I continued right where I left off, making more Meme Pause Shorts episodes, more DSK episodes, more skits, and I even started doing comic dubs.
Get a load of this. Me. What the fuck?
I just kept making those kinds of videos, and then the year was over.
I'm going to kill you
I'm lucky that plot convenient totem of undying saved me.
and then kill you again.
Wait, hold on.
Now on to 2025. Finally another full year. Also the last full year I'll be talking about today. This year was big for the channel, my biggest one since 2021 in fact. I started a Saying a Lot of Things series, made some more parodies, made a bunch of Meme Pause Shorts episodes, did some more comic dubs, brought back Minecraft videos, and did some experimental stuff. Also started the Legend arc of the DSK series, which is still ongoing. I think I also hit 2,000 subscribers around this time. And then, the channel's 10th anniversary happened, and I made a big video to celebrate. This is still one of my favorite videos that I made, because it was basically 7 videos in one, and I collabed with 4 different creators and Scully to make it.
Whatever. He seems to be on par with me now, but this is far from my limit. This ends now.
You're damn right it does. Now die.
After that, alongside the usual content, I started an Undertale Let's Play, as well as the DSK Origins series. Then the usual stuff continued, alongside some meme stuff, and my third Nuzlocke series finally ended. After some more meme puzzle shorts and some more random crud, the year was over, with its last original video being the 100th episode of Meme Puzzle Shorts, which is also still the most recent one. I should really make another one. And now here we are in 2026. The year started out with some compilations, with the first original video being a Minecraft crud post. I made a total of 120 different videos in 2025, so I decided to slow things down this year. There's been a few things other than crud posts, and the Legend Arc has continued, and I've continued trying to make new types of videos. However, the videos have slowed down even more recently, as I now have way less time to make videos. YouTube isn't my job, it's just a hobby. But still, I will continue making videos, like the one you're watching now, and I still plan to make more whenever I can. More saying a lot of things, more meme puzzle shorts, more Let's Play videos, and of course, I want to finish the Legend Arc and the rest of the DSK series story at some point. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video, which should be next week. Happy hunting!
Greetings, DSK. It is I, Jake the Player, and wow, you're old.